Okay, I'm just as surprised as anyone else about this news regarding Need for Speed 2022. I don't know what it's going to be called. Maybe it's going to be called Need for Speed Lakeshore City. Maybe it's going to be called Need for Speed Initial uh S. I don't know. I don't know. It's going to have anime elements. It's going to be photorealistic. It's going to be in a fictionalized version of Chicago. It's claimed, according to the story by VGC. And I got to give credit to Jeff Grubb since he's the one who's breaking this news. And I think the most Need for Speed news is being broken by him and his podcasters, premium podcaster show that he's doing for Giant Bomb. Anyway, let's just get to it. Right, the new Need for Speed's aesthetic will reportedly have, quote, anime elements. This is from the VGC, hosted by Jordan Midler. So it's also said right there in the subheading, the game will also be set in a fictionalized Chicago, claimed. That sounds interesting. I, for one, have never been to Chicago. I have been to New York, Florida, Texas, and a bunch of other states. Driven through them mostly. But I don't know what the landscape looks like in Chicago. I don't know what the terrain looks like. I know it's windy as hell, cold. It's full of depressed Bears fans. But I don't know much about the roads. I don't know what what like I don't know. Is it considered Rust Belt or it's in that area? I suppose. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's Midwest, that far out west. Although, like, I have no clue. I don't know what the setting will look like. And now that it has anime elements, it's just strange. I'm not against it, but I've never witnessed cartoony vibes or anime vibes. Never felt that in a Need for Speed game. So I'm really interested to see what it looks like when we first see a gameplay trailer of it. Let's go down and read the article, shall we? This year's reported Need for Speed title will adopt a, quote, photorealistic art style mixed with anime elements. It has been claimed. I'm not going to read through the whole thing. I will link it down in the description below, so if you want to read it, it's a pretty short news article, though. But this is coming from Giant Bomb from Grub Snacks. This is Venture Beats reporter Jeff Grubb saying that the racing franchise will adopt a striking new art style. It's going to be photorealistic, but have anime elements. And he goes on to give an example over here. He says, quote, you know when you see a car commercial or something like that and the car is driving around, but then the cartoon flames and stuff are flying off of it? That's the kind of aesthetic that they seem to be going for. That sounds strange. Very strange to me. We'll get to the autolog in just a second, but I can't... It's just weird for me to picture anime and photorealism at the same time. I usually think of either CGI, like CGI anime, like Berserk, which is a bad example of CGI anime. And then I also think of Beastars, which is a good example of CGI anime. And in the middle, I don't know what we have. I don't know what happens when you combine photorealism and anime. Something like Ufotable? I mean, I love Ufotable, but when they did it in like Tales of Zestiria X or Cross, they made the water in one of the scenes when like the characters were on a boat, realistic, the ship kind of realistic, and the characters really like beautifully anime. It looked kind of jarring to me. I can understand why some people would like that, and why some people would love that. It just threw me off. I didn't like looking at it like that. I like to, if it's like one style, great. If it's adopting more, that's a weird one. It's a weird one for me. So I'm really interested. What do you guys think of combining photorealism and anime? Are you getting initial D vibes? I've never seen that anime. I heard good things about it from like big into cars in the car community, JDM stuff. But I don't know much about it as the anime. The song is pretty cool. I like the open. I'd have to go back. Kind of synthwavy. Anyway, he says for Autolog, it's coming back. Ooh. I mean, I wasn't a big into the multiplayer Need for Speed games, so if for those of you who liked it from like I think it was introduced Hot Pursuit in 2010. Good for you guys. Get that back. So you can customize all the pieces of your car. That's coming back. In-game social. Yeah, that's what it is. This is interesting. Here, Criterion wants to make it feel like a real city, even though it's a fictionalized version of a city. And the city in question, Jeff Grubb claims, based on Chicago, will be Lakeshore City. So a new city, once again. And this is going to be, I don't know what it's going to look like. Is it going to be an open world again? Open world, photorealistic cars with anime effects. That's, I don't know. I am stumped on this one. This Need for Speed may not consistently impress me, but it will continuously surprise me. I swear. I never know what to expect from these guys, and I like it that way. But I gotta be honest with you. I didn't... Need for Speed Heat, I will say, was moderately enjoyable. It wasn't anything great in my opinion, but it wasn't a great Need for Speed game. It was a good Need for Speed game. It had lots of decent races, few good races, like events, it's some shit like that. And it did bring back cops, and they did beef up the cops. So not like Need for Speed 2015 where you could just outrun them. It never really mattered. But it feels like it was a weird blend. It was a weird blend of some features from Most Wanted and some features from your typical like Need for Speed 2015. The customization on that was great. Customization was amazing. I really got into the community wrap. Just started messing with that, just applying all various vehicles. But it was really grindy. And it felt like wanted me to pick out a specific selection of cars and to basically just destroy the competition. And you couldn't find a way for it. But it was like only certain events give you good, decent money, or else you'll have to grind like hell. You're gonna play different. And I really just wanted to get like the cars I wanted to get, which were the expensive ones, like Koenigsegg. I think the most expensive, one of the most expensive. It was definitely the fastest rating, and I wanted to tune it. However, I wanted kind of limited, but still workable. Anyway, nonetheless, like I said, this was big news. At least I think it is. We have a solid sort of setting that you guys can picture. I can't picture it. I don't know. Well, my understanding of Chicago is from Batman. What part of the rest of Illinois are they going to combine with Chicago? Because if you recall, like Need for Speed Heat was that city. It was based on Miami, but it was like the Miami-Dade County area. Go to like some of the swampier parts. Not really the swamp, like the Everglades swamps, but here, dirtier, definitely humid parts. And it was pretty clear. Like, you were on hills here, you were on dirt there, and you were on like asphalt here in the middle of the city. So I don't know what to expect with this location. I have no idea what to expect with the anime elements. I don't know what they mean by that. I'm just guessing effects. I'm guessing aesthetics, like style something. But I don't know how to in my brain I can't see them combined with photo realism. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for me. What do you guys think of this? Are you excited? Are you less excited? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Anyways, take care, guys.